And, Charles, we look at a matchup like this. It's really the running backs that may take center stage here today.
And in today's football, they're still valuable, not just as runners, but guys who can catch the ball as well. It's really the number of touches that determines things these days.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I pretty much in serious need I had to go down of actually making a nicer list of what defense to try.
Mahomes now on first down. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the field. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. If he's got it.
A good move on the carry, but still brought down just inside the 40. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it. You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
To throw,
it's a very following in general.
And he can't corral it. Maybe a big missed opportunity there defensively in the end zone. And now third down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're
trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
No, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Yeah.
The Chiefs offense now making their way back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Mahomes will try again on second down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And it's complete to Kelce. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. And not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
I'll probably be the
Lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
Well,
nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the
it's
interception.
one of those games that if I sat down and actually played by myself all day,
To the former Rams, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City
just
first.
the actual storyline, I'd say what they're getting about
That was a nicely
the whole
run
thing.
slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been
like I said, it's a very
intercepted,
fun game. Like
but
the
it
whole
winds
time,
up
like whenever I
falling
played the game,
incomplete.
I had fun. Like it's one of those games that
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Mahomes hit, he lost the football.
you will have fun. It's that kind of game.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And the actual storyline is such not that bad either.
The
problem is that
all the receivers
it's
in their
very
patterns.
unrealistic.
It's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz.
So that's my main
Or
key with the
pressure on
game.
the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football.
I don't see a
In this
fucking
case,
Yakuza team down to that.
never even had a
And
chance.
tell you what, it's like to get Yakuza.
And it's hauled in by
Don't try to glorify Yakuza, guys. No, don't do that. Don't be those guys.
all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder
I
about how
would
they
probably
would
rate
block
it
first
an
and
8 out of 10.
foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good
I
pickup.
could say that. I could say that, like, you know, like, the reason why I don't give it a 9 is because
A little eager
overall,
there coming in from his outside
like,
linebacker position.
You think the
even
hard
though
count
that
got
like
him
in a
there?
good story, like
Maybe
just the
that
story
extra
itself is
hump,
pretty
you
good.
know, that extra
Just the
emphasis
story
on it.
itself.
Got him to jump, and they picked up
My
5
main
yards.
problem why I don't give it a 9 out of 10 is because
Ryan going to give it to
basically
Freeman.
for what it is, there's no
Nice
English
move. And he'll
translation of
take
it,
it
you know?
into the end
Like it's
zone.
all in Japanese
Touchdown
or in
Atlanta.
Chinese if you're playing against like you're playing in Chinese
A 13-yard
mobs.
touchdown run.
Like,
and the Falcons will
But
extend
that's not
their
what I think that
lead.
happened. Right? So if
And
they
there you
gave
go.
me like,
Nothing
like
really
an
too
actual
complex.
dog
Block,
person
keep to your
of the game,
assignments,
that
let
would
them
make it
run
a
it
lot
in,
better.
they did it.
Here's the thing,
Fundamental
there's no
football.
excuse.
Good
Like,
blocking
we are in a
beats good
point
tackling on that
in
play.
society
End result,
where
touchdown.
This one taken from the
like
center.
they could afford to make it translated first.
And he's up across
Even
the
if
25
English
and
acted
down at the
suck.
28-yard line.
So that's one of the things is like, you know, like are you gonna think that
And
later
the
or not,
Chiefs
or you
now
just
getting set to go.
or you not
Already down
expect
2
the actual
touchdowns here in the
like
first
the
half.
actual
This
team to
becomes a
not
pretty important
so
drive,
well
doesn't
in
it?
the
It
US?
certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a
No,
script to start
so
the
here's
ball
the thing.
game.
It's
And
all
typically those
a
scripts go between 12 and 24,
it's
25
not open
plays.
world like Saints Row or
Down 2
Football
touchdowns
stuff.
early.
It's-
Probably not very deep
it's
into their
just a
script.
JRPG.
I think that they'll stay
just
with
what
it.
we
I don't
call
think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything
But
at
with
least
like
3 points, get that 0
with a
off
beat
the
'em-
board.
with a beat 'em
I
up
think defensively you're okay with that.
happened?
Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all
No.
game long?
like I said,
They
dude,
catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to
dude,
do that and you don't give up
you
big
have to
chunks of
hit the
yardage
ball.
after the catch, now you put the offense in a position
Dude,
where
have you
every
played the
series they have to work
Raiders
hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
have you played Call of Duty?
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins.
Yes,
And he'll be
and
taken
you
down,
get
but
to
not
actually do
before he
love
gets
as well.
into enemy territory.
Like,
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first
yeah,
down.
it's random battles like that,
How
yeah.
about the first
So
quarter,
you
he's
can
putting
go out
together
there
out
and
line.
win
Pretty
500
impressive.
enemies.
I think that he likes the
Yeah,
fact that
good
we're
idea.
playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings, for some reason it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly
It's,
right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's at here.
It's a
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
No.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
And that'll be incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He's not exactly had a banner start to this game. We're still in the first quarter. He's already thrown an interception, and that should have been the second one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that's incomplete. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Catching it left side, Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say we pumped the football.
Right now I'm just kind of so I just
so we're changing the analytics as we go, right?
It's not that bad. Now that I know
Charles
like Hughes a good
Davis,
place to
Brandon
actually
Gaudin
level
as
up.
the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
I'm in a broadcast right now on PS4.
And he's caught right at the 10-yard line.
What happened?
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
I'm doing a YouTube video right now.
As we just saw there.
Nice work to get 7
Yes, so it's a do a football game, and the mics are, you can't hear, they cannot hear your voice because I turned mics off.
And now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
So that's when you didn't know that they can't hear you. So.
Okay, cool.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I recommend it. I actually have it on my Xbox.
Short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Oh, motherfucker.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Butker now to kick this one away.
It's a pretty good game. It's only got a pretty good story. The problem is that it's one of those games that
this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25
it came
on
out
the
too
touchback.
early in development.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That's his problem. But if they would have actually done things right, like they were supposed to, like these were probably games
and finding the tight end Hooper. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown.
Oh, by the way,
if it's a long
I'm not
play,
taking a
so
picture of my
be it.
knife later on.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. They try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackle.
And they put that one like a great box. They were on their toes on that, and they weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. They saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
It'll be a gain of 9, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, so let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, at this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the coach. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 48 yards.
Not the tallest receiver on the field, but he just shouted to admit that the little guy can't go downfield and make a big-time catch on a deep pass, because sometimes they'll just out-scrap you for the football.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Good puppy.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Keeps himself upright, forced out to his left, steps away to his left. And the nimble footwork gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. He got maybe a half-yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into...
And this is caught by Watkins for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Butker now to add the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense,
at
they
this
get
game,
ready to head back out here.
Hall of Fame edition for football. Got to play a feed earlier to a Hall of Fame team on here.
Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do
Yeah,
that,
pretty easy to buy it. I had pay $5 pre-order it and then pay the rest of the money. My God.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On second down, Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
It wasn't 3rd and long. It was more like 3rd and attainable, and oftentimes offense just want to run enough to pick up a first down. But I think they wanted to break tendency there. Catch the defense plan for the short pass and push it downfield, and they almost collected a big play.
Taken in at the 11. A good return there, 17 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes looking downfield. He's got him in. Complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, this from 34. And Bucker able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they get the field goal here at the end of the second quarter and take the lead into the lockers.
And isn't that what every team wants to do? Right at the end of the half, put points on the board, and go into the locker room feeling a lot better about themselves.
Oh my God, that's useless.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. We want to remind you that new this year in regular season games, I'll take you around the NFL and give you stats and scores from games in progress, as well as look back at games that have already been completed. So keep an eye out for that. But for now, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. So we'll punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. They'll play action, hit him over the top.
Sanu with a grab over the middle. Ryan to Sanu, good for an Atlanta first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Get some
And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this
like,
inside the 30.
like a link for myself on
Good pickup there, 26 yards.
There, I can show you some pretty strong Pokemon.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Reggie Ragland in from his linebacker spot. He's able to drop it for a loss of about 10. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Yep, because back then was a national concept. More people would actually
and that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
Even today, they still have a little bit
now Ryan on 2nd down. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And it's 3rd down. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they trail.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check-down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. DeAnthony Thomas, 97 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
They're like the most basic.
I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Butker on for the PAT.
That'd be a 97-yard touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And quite a bit of razzle-dazzle and electricity on that return. It goes for 97 yards. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
What?
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They did a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
are
so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Exactly.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does. And the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had to read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game. When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Second down attempt knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand and it's incomplete.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Getting it to the left side to Sanu. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Yep.
And they get 10 yards there and convert on third.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he was going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 27. Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's got room. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Oh my God,
a good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's driving me nuts.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. And you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Give him 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation. But I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that. Sometimes circumstances change it. At least they have an opportunity to make a decision with not much yardage to go.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Talking about players nowadays, these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now we see Sammy Watkins getting ready to go again on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Okay.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
So it's not good,
the Chiefs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got a lead.
And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so
in this case, not so genius. I do admire that he went for it.
And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware ball may come your way.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion. We're just shy of the marker. To throw is Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he takes this one back.
Are you able to go over them? Then, see, what probably happens is that they're probably just like the boundary type thing, you know? They're pretty much telling you this is unscalable, don't try it. You will be made to turn around by the game, you know? Yeah. For me, one thing I used to do back when I was playing
to the end zone, the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
I would get on the Piper's range, and
I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
Ryan's extra point up and good, and that will get him one closer. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Well, first game of broadcast, I lose.
Ready to do battle again.
Wow.
And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
He comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out
We
of
may
it
have
for some reason.
may have PS4 yet.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking long for Thomas. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for KC. 41 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gardens get together.
And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Big score, first step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do as they get within a score here. Butker now to add the extra point. What? Right down the middle.
No,
and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Don't keep those guys. Hold on.
Butker now to kick this one away.
Huh?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return.
Yeah. He is there.
And they'll take it out to the 25.
That's dope.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You gave the stat early on that he's one of just 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards last year, and then you said they needed to bottle him up for under 100 yards. He's way under 100 yards.
Bottom line, he's had virtually no success whatsoever.
And because of that, among a couple other reasons, they're down on the scoreboard.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Time for a break. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10.
Comebacks might be able to win this game.
Final drive. They'll run it here with Hunt.
Yeah, down a lot. They have down 2 touchdowns, so I mean, 1 touchdown might come back.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Right back to him on first down. Gets through, and now an opening. A second nice move. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Yeah, no, win this game.
Here's Hunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This is Hunt, and they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So a big one coming now for Harrison Butker. And the kick by Butker is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't.
now we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And now running right through it. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in the offensive game.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They run with Hunt. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them. Someone's been having a good game so far. You know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle.
And able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
5 rounds.
Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
5 minutes or 5 rounds.
They'll run. This is only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Like, dude, you don't have
the best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on the ground. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Dude, why would you go
so a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action.
Yeah, you can. You just need to have a rhino, and that's it.
And he got it!
Yeah, he's a rhino. Like, you can pretty much hold you in the whole bit.
We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. Great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about.
Why one?
A long field goal to win it. So definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through.
So Dawkins doing a field goal for that overtime play. And called timeout, so my guys like more nervous that they're missing stuff. So it makes it so hard to make a field goal. But
The
They did that
Chiefs
twice to
victorious
me,
here as
and
we
I
say
made the
so
field goal overtime. So the scores were 37, 38.
I woke up and I'm feeling like a boss right now.